much for watching. Welcome to my YouTube beauty channel. Today is day 2 of my first week of launching my YouTube videos. And today, similar to yesterday, I will be doing another daytime look. This is one that I actually really love for those days where I may have woken up late or I'm really tired, because it's really going to brighten your eyes and brighten your face and make you look more awake. If anyone knows me, they know that I am not a morning person. I am one of those people that will sleep until the very last second because I just love laying in my bed and just sleeping. I would sleep all day if I could. So this is a look that I tend to do on a pretty regular basis, or some type of variation of it, just because, like I said, it's really going to brighten up your face and brighten up your eyes and help you to look more awake. So if you'd like to see how I got this daytime look using my Urban Decay Naked Palette, then please continue to watch. We are going to start by prepping our face using Urban Decay's Complexion Prep Spray and moisturizing our lips using EOS Lip Balm. Following that, we're going to go in with MAC's Concealer in NC42, and I'm just using a flat concealer brush to apply this all over my lid, and I'm going to be taking this all the way up to my brow, and you'll see me just go in here and blend that in with my finger. And then of course we're going to repeat that same step on the other side. As you can see, our Fashion Fly is on the color Buck, and that's going to be the first one that we go in with. I am using a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. This is just a big fluffy brush that I'm going to be using in back and forth motions to get this into my crease. Next, we are going to be using the color Toasted. This is a pink color, and I'm using the flat shader brush that came in the Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to be placing this all over my lid. After that, we are going to be going in with the color Virgin, and I'm taking that on a pencil brush, and I'm going to be applying it in the inner third of my eye, as well as in my inner corner and down on my lower lash line. Next, we're going to be going in with the color Hustle. I'm taking that on an E25 blending brush. All the brushes that I'm using for the most part are from Sigma, and I'm just fluffing that in the outer corner. I'm doing this very light-handed, as you can see. I don't want it to be too heavy because, again, this is a daytime look. And then going back in with Buck on an E35 tapered blending brush, and this is just going to deepen up the crease a little bit and concentrate that color to blend out any harsh lines. And of course, when you blend the color out, sometimes you can lose a little bit of the intensity. So here I'm just taking my flat shader brush and going back in with that toasted color that I used on my lid, just to make sure that that color is showing up very vibrant. And the same with the color Virgin, taking it on the same flat shader brush and applying it to the inner third of my eyelid. Next, we're going to be going in with Jordana's eyeliner in the color Black, and here what you see me doing is tight lining my upper lash line. That just means that I am placing eyeliner on the inner waterline. This is going to help make the base of my lashes appear fuller. Then going in with my Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Eyeliner, I'm going to be applying this on my upper lash line and doing a very small wing. Feel free to take your time on this step, especially if you are a beginner to using eyeliner, because it can get a bit messy if you try and do it quickly, so just take your time. Here I'm just combing out my lashes. My lashes tend to just do whatever they want whenever they feel like it, so sometimes I have to go in and groom them before applying my mascara. And I'm using the Falsies mascara by Maybelline. Now that I have applied mascara to my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and apply my false lashes. And of course, these are Red Cherry lashes in number 43. And I'm just using tweezers to get them in really close to my lash line. And then here what you see me doing is just pressing down just to make sure that they are as close to the lash line as possible. While those lashes dry, we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. I'm using Benefit's POREfessional Face Primer. And this is going to fill in my pores. I do have very large pores as I do have oily skin. So this is going to help minimize those pores as well as help to mattify my face. And then following that, I'm going in with MAC's Prep and Prime Skin Refine Zone, which is also going to help with controlling oil and shine throughout the day. So I typically concentrate this on my T-zone in areas where I will be the most oily throughout the day. Moving on, I'm going to be mixing MAC's Pro Longwear Foundation in NC45 and Studio Fix Fluid in NC50 together to match my skin tone. And I'm going to be dotting that all over my face and then going in with my flat top Kabuki brush by Sigma, stippling that all over my face, and then of course blending it out for a flawless airbrushed finish. And then here I'm just taking it down my neck a little bit just to minimize any lines. And then here I'm going in with a concealer. This is the Dream Lumi Concealer by Maybelline. And I'm placing this under my eyes and blending it out with a Tapered Kabuki brush by Sigma. And this is going to cover my under eye circles as well as brighten up under my eye. And then of course I also bring that up to my temple and use it to clean up any eyeshadow fallout that I may have had when doing my eyeshadow. And then I will also be placing this down my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin, all the places that the light naturally hits the face to brighten up those areas. Then, of course, we don't want our makeup moving throughout the day, so I'm setting my concealer with Laura Mercier's Translucent Setting Powder. and I'm just placing that in all the places where I just placed the concealer, as well as in the places where I tend to get the most oily throughout the day. Following that, I'm taking MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish and setting the rest of my foundation. Here I am going in with the color Hustle, placing that on my lower lash line. And then following that, we're going to go back in with the color Virgin. I'm taking that on a pencil brush and placing that in my inner corner and blending it into the Hustle that we just applied. And then here I'm taking an Eye Kohl by Rimmel. This is in the color Nude, and placing that in my waterline. What this is going to do is help us to appear more awake, as well as help our eyes to appear larger. Now it's time for the brows. So taking my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Brunette. First, what I'm doing is brushing out my brows. And then I'm going to go in and create the outline of how I want my brows to look. So I'm creating that outline underneath first, and then I'm going to go on top and create that line as well. Then I'm going to follow up and go in and fill it all the way in. And when doing this step, you do want to make sure that you are using light, short strokes so that the hairs will appear very natural and not harsh. And then here I'm just brushing out the work that I just did. Next, we're going in with Rimmel's Lash Accelerator and putting that on our lower lashes. And following that, we're going to bronze up our skin a little bit. I'm using Jane's bronzer in the color Empower, and I'm placing that on the sides of my cheeks as well as on my temples and my forehead. Next, I'm going in with BH Cosmetics Blush Duo in the color Daisy, and I'm just popping that right on the apples of my cheeks. And then also going in with the color Naked and placing that right below my brows. Here I'm just lining my lips. I'm using Jordana's lip liner in the color Tawny, and I'm lining them and also filling them in. And then after that, I'm going in with the lip stain in the color Nude and just placing that right on top of the lip liner that I just put on. And then on top of that, we're taking NYX Butter Gloss and placing that on top of the lip stain just to give us a little bit more shine. Last but not least, we want our makeup looking flawless throughout the day, so we're going to set it all with Urban Decay's makeup setting spray, and we are done. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you. Bye.